All right, guys, welcome back. Now we're going to get into number 20. So a necklace chain costs $15, beads cost $2.75 each. You spend a total of $28.75 on a necklace and beads before tax. Using B to represent the number of beads purchased, write an algebraic equation modeling your purchase. Determine number of beads bought using algebra. Now notice it says using algebra. To get full credit on this, I have to see an equation and I have to see how you solve the equation. That's the whole point of this. I know there's another way to do it. You could easily do this. I spent $15 on the whole thing. So let me go to Desmos because this will help you just get an idea of what we're going to do algebraically. We spent a total of $28.75, right? Well, if I spent 15 on the necklace, if I subtract 15, that means I have $13.75 left, right? So that $13.75 was spent on beads. So I could just say minus $2.75 because that's the cost of one bead, right? Then minus $2.75 again. Then minus $2.75, minus $2.75, minus $2.75. And now that I see I'm out of money, how many times did I subtract $2.75? That's how many beads I bought. So I subtracted 2.75 5 times. That's me buying 5 beads. So there is a way around this whole problem without doing algebra. The problem is I ask you to solve algebraically. And the reason is later on you're going to see that this is a simple problem compared to what you're going to be expected to do later on. So now that we went through the concept of it, let's go through the algebra because actually the algebra matches up to the concept you just did. Let's write this out in a sentence. The total cost is whatever you spend on the chain is money spent on chain plus beads. Okay. Well, the total cost is how much we spent, $28.75. Is means equals. So now we're at equals. Money spent on chain. Well, they told me the chain was 15. And that's just a one-time payment. So we're at 15 there. Now, didn't we also buy beads? So it's 15 plus however much we spend on beads. Now be careful. It's $2.75 each, not just $2.75. So what you should think is $2.75 per bead. To know the actual amount you spent on beads, it's $2.75 times the number of beads. We don't know the number of beads. We're going to leave that as B. So it becomes 2.75 B. And now we're just going to finish solving. This is a regular equation we've always had. No distribution, no combining like terms. Our variable's already on one side. Let's get rid of the term not containing the variable. Minus 15 on both sides. And we already did this in the calculator. We're left with 13.75 equals 2.75 B. This is what I did in the calculator. That's subtracting over and over. That's just what division really is. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2.75. Okay. And that leaves us with B equals 5. Okay. And if you want to, somebody can write the number of beads as 5 if you want to be more correct. But B equals 5 is fine. Okay. That concludes number 20.